Hey, what's going on, you guys? Quick channel update here. I just got back from an interview. I don't know if I got the job yet or not, but that's the hope. And that is my focus, and that is why I'm doing this channel update. I am focusing heavily on applying to jobs and going to interviews to get back into the workforce. Now, the ideal thing would be to sway everything I've done on this channel into an upward career move, an industry jump, and get some kind of white collar job. That would be ideal, but I'm not ready for that yet. My work history does not warrant that. Only this YouTube channel slightly suggests that I'm capable of video editing or something, and even then it's minimal. So I'm going back to the blue collar stuff, my actual work history. We're not done with the physical labor, but that is what my focus is. The last quarter of 2022, this channel really started to tank, especially when I was doing things like Death Stranding. And I've kind of accomplished the mission I set out to do on this channel. My entire physical collection that I still own, with a few exceptions, has been covered in the form of a Let's Play, a review, and or something more specific like a Star Fox 64 high score run, or the 10 things that make Perfect Dark still amazing, like, you know, very specific topical videos. The only thing left of the good old days are things like Yoshi's Island, Donkey Kong Country 2, these obvious ones that's like, why haven't I covered them yet? Just haven't felt like it, really. And then all the other good old days games from your childhood, not mine, that I have no experience with. Stuff like Jak and Daxter, Halo, a lot of the PlayStation, Xbox stuff, and even some Nintendo things I didn't grow up like. Why haven't I done Chrono Trigger? Never played it, and I know that it's a good one. Mario RPG. I mean, come on. There's content to be done. Conker's Bad Fur Day. People keep talking about Conker's Bad Fur Day, and it could happen in the future. But right now, my focus is getting back into the workforce and getting a steady income. Because, truth be told, I've been fighting video burnout for probably a year and a half. And I did very good. I think I did very well at fighting the burnout. I've consistently put out content. The latest thing I've done was focus on new games. A lot of PlayStation 5 stuff like Death Stranding. Ratchet and Clank was a lot of fun. Didn't go over so well, but it was still nice to have that content. And of course, what the trend with this channel has been during that whole period of burnout has been try this, fail, uh-oh, what do we do? Pull the emergency lever, Zelda randomizer, and then the Zelda randomizer levels it back out, and then it's like, well, what do we do now? Let's try some more new stuff that I haven't done yet, and then that fails again, and then we get to that Zelda randomizer emergency again, and it's just getting old, and I'm exhausted on it. So I'm not saying I'm never going to do a Zelda randomizer again. That's like, I have been thinking about A Link to the Past, actually, because I haven't done that one in a while. And definitely my next Let's Play that I'm absolutely 100% going to do is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom when it comes out. And that will be May time, hopefully, depending on what the job situation is. But until then, I need steady income. I need a way to survive. And as much as I would like to add YouTube as my work experience and continue like industry jump, like I said, that would be so ideal. I'm kind of falling back right now just on the sake of income to the blue collar work that I've done ever since I graduated college. So that is my focus. And what that means for the channel, the reason I'm doing this video is that videos are going to stop for pretty long chunks of time. Although I might sneak in a live stream here and there, something easygoing like Diddy Kong Racing, just hang out and race. Maybe, just some of those older Let's Plays that I did a long time ago. Which, by the way, Twilight Princess. Let's talk about Twilight Princess for a minute. I've done it. For those of you who keep asking about Twilight Princess, check the playlists out. That's another thing that I guess I could remind you guys. If you're really craving my content specifically, out of all the things on YouTube there to keep you entertained, check the playlist section, because I've done my best to organize it. YouTube kind of keeps changing how their format is. Like, I don't think you can do playlists as a series anymore, unless it's just default and no longer an option to set because that's just the way it is now. I don't know, but that's disappointing because I've specifically gone and done like set this playlist order as the series of the videos. Anyway, I'm rambling. I've got all kinds of good old days games that I've done playlists of, and it takes a few clicks to get there to every single created playlist, but they're there. And like I said, some of the older ones like Diddy Kong Racing that you could pop in anytime, I might come in here and there and do a live stream or something, because I'm not done, and I don't want to do physical labor for the rest of my life. And yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But for the time being, we need to get some money coming in and we need to get out of the house. Like I said, part of the reason of the burnout is like you wake up and there's the computer. It's your same four walls that you're stuck in. It kind of starts to feel like a self-made prison. And I've done it for 3 years and it's so weird. Every job I've ever held in my life since college, actually even before college, I've never maintained a job for longer than 3 years. Because by that point, the burnout, it just seems to be a thing. There's a trend of 3 years until I get exhausted, no matter what it is. And it turns out even something I'm highly passionate about, video games, and specifically the good old days, apparently when you start adding the money factor into that, everything they say, all those studies they've done where you do something you love, but as soon as you start to do it for money, you don't like to do it anymore, kind of thing. That's not to say, though, that I don't. I just need a break. So 2023, the focus right now is to get back to work, just start slinging some boxes, and yeah, remember what it's like to socialize and be less among people and actually feel intimidated by people that walk around with stuff like this on. And like, yeah, just see what it's all about again. Get used to being out there in public. And yeah, we'll see what happens from there. But just wanted to make this quick update video to let you know that that's my focus right now. That's why videos haven't been going out recently. I'm trying to get back to work, and I'm eyeing up May for Tears of the Kingdom, the brand new Zelda game. Hopefully it's good, and maybe some live streams here and there, but for the most part, I'm going to be working just like a lot of you guys are just working, and we will see what happens with the channel as games get announced and the burnout lessens, and I come back and maybe do Conker's Bad Fur Day or something. But yeah, that's really all there is to say. I got some food I got after my interview I got to eat. It's probably cold now, but that's all right. It won't be the first cold meal I had. But yeah, that's all I got. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for all the support on Patreon. I'm going to keep it up for a little bit, I think, until May when I start doing Zelda again, because I don't have a job yet. And I'm in the process of finding one, but nobody's actually said, here you go, and given me my ID. So, yeah, we still need some help. And I appreciate your help. So, thank you very much. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. And I'll see you soon. Take care.